Welcome everybody to 148 of the effing title. I'm Big Husky, and this is Veg and Rob. How you guys doing?
I'm doing. The snow's falling. Christmas is coming. But don't forget Thanksgiving, everyone.
I'm good.
I think I just had a stroke. Interesting week for us. Me and Fedge went 6-8. Rob went 8-6.
Yeah, I knew I sucked.
Everybody got their locks right again. So, in the lead right now is Fedge at 85 and 65. I'm at 81-69, and Rob's at 75-75.
Awesome.
So,
Commanding lead. That's what you call a commanding lead, guys, with this 7 weeks left.
I don't know.
Commanding! Alright.
Rob and his coin are making a comeback.
Injuries are crazy. I can't believe it. Let's go. All I got for you. Injuries. Teams are good. Teams are bad. The Eagles aren't as good as we thought they were. They are who we thought they were.
Great.
We let him off the hook, goddammit!
I'm a man! No, I don't feel like it.
Since when?
I was a man once.
Thursday night
Alright, let's get
football.
into this.
Thursday night. We got Titans at Packers.
Ooh, this should be a good one. At Packers. The Packers looked pretty good last week. You know, they pulled out a nice victory against the Cowgirls over there. And for these reasons and these reasons alone, I'm going to go with the better coaching. And Derrick Henry's going to run all over the Packers. So go Titans.
All right. There it is.
Away team.
Rob's also going Titans. I'm going to go Pack because it's
Like
in
that
Green
pick.
Bay.
Big fan of the pick. I don't think the Packers are good. I think that game showed that the Cowboys are bad.
Okay. Fair.
I like it.
Starting off the 1 o'clock games, we got Bears at Falcons.
Ooh, here we go. Justin Fields
Sucks.
is amazing at losing games when he runs for 150 yards. Amazing. The guy's a fantasy stud. That's about it, really. You said this game is in Atlanta or
It's
in
Atlanta.
Chicago?
So
In Atlanta, I think I'm going to take Atlanta here. They have a really bad rush defense in Chicago, which didn't help by trading away, your middle linebacker and one of your ends, outside rushing guys.
What?
Not going to help it out. So I think Cordero and Algier run wild, and maybe if Mariota can actually hit a pass to Kyle Pitts when he's wide open, practically 99% of his routes. Yeah, they can actually win a game. Both Falcons.
The coin has spoken, and the Bears will win.
Oh, the coin is raw.
Yeah, the coin is wrong this time, Colonel Sanders. I'm going Falcons.
Yeah, those Falcons look so good in their last few games.
I mean, that was a freaking rainstorm. That's why I was asking. If it was in Chicago, I'd be going the opposite way here.
Yeah, the Bears have looked so great in their last few games.
They can put up points. They're the only team in the NFL in
have.
NFL history to have scored 29 plus points in how many ever games it was and lose them.
Exactly. They lose, so it doesn't fucking matter what they do because they're losing.
Yeah, I mean, they're getting good. Don't get me wrong, they're getting better.
I'm confused.
I mean, they're going to be good going forward.
So aren't the fucking Falcons.
I know, but I'm going with.
Falcons are bad on the road.
You should also.
If it wasn't for DJ Moore, that they would have lost their last 4 games.
DJ Moore's a good player. He just doesn't like his helmet. All right, we're spending way too much time on this shitty game anyway.
Panthers
Go
at Ravens.
Falcons.
Who?
Panthers at Ravens.
Oh, I thought you said Raiders. I go, that's a shitty game. All right, Ravens. Coming off a bye. Love my bye week, people. I'm hoping Mark Andrews is healthy coming off this, because if not, Likely's got to step in, which he didn't really look too comfortable last game. He even with his one catch he had, he bobbed a little bit, dropped one in the little bobble on the sidelines. Didn't really look too good. So I hope Andrews comes back, not only for the Ravens, but for my fantasy team. Go
Yeah.
Ravens.
The coin says the home team, and that's all you need to know because this game should be a blowout. The Panthers suck.
Ravens across the board. Browns at Bills.
This game's going to be fun if they're really going to get as much snow as they're calling for. Good old 2 to 4 feet. It has tapered down a little bit. They're saying it's supposed to end by Saturday mid-afternoon, so they should have the field done up. We still probably see some flurries during the game.
9 feet of snow.
But either way, this is one of those old school Browns-Bills games that could be causing some trouble here. So if there's too much snow on the ground, I think it favors the Browns big time with their rushing attack. But the Bills got to figure out how to right this ship and start moving forward. So I'm going to run Josh Allen about 47 times, and Nick Chubb doesn't really matter. So go Bills.
Jeff has been hanging out with Mary Jane too much because he's fucking high. This game will not be good or exciting. The Bills will win by 1,000. Coin has spoken.
I'm going to go Bills. Commanders at Texans.
Oh, Taylor
Rip-roaring
Heineke.
game.
Big Dick Heineke. Can I say Dick on here?
You can say whatever the fuck you
Am I
want.
able to say Dick? Is that okay?
Dick's okay.
Okay, Dick's okay. All right, big Dick energy from Taylor Heineke. Let's go WTF. Washington, the football.
Washington in the football. I'm also going Commanders.
The coin has chosen the Texans.
Interesting.
I'm
just hoping. I'm honestly hoping, outside here of this game, I'm just hoping Chase Young gets back on the field. I want to see him start, building that full recovery back from that ACL. So
He's doing his thing again.
yeah.
I think the Commanders are going to have a down game coming off an emotional high, beating the Eagles. Go, Damian Prices.
Eagles at Indianapolis.
So this is going to be a big.
Go, Jeff Saturday!
That's what I was just about to say to Rob. Just about to say about this. I think Rob and I talked about it earlier. I don't know, Colin, if you were on when we were talking about this. But the Eagles struggle without Jordan Davis in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And it's ridiculous. I mean, they were exposed against the Texans with Dameon Pierce running all over them. And I don't know why or how they put so much emphasis on this rookie. Who, he's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's not good, guys. But it's crazy the difference in their run defense. It just represented with the freaking 40 minutes of time possession that the Redskins had. And if Jeff Saturday gets back to Jeff Saturdaying the way he wants to do it, Jonathan Taylor will run wild. With that being said, I think they're going to attack, and I mean attack big, with A.J. Brown after his one-catch performance. So I think Hurts and Brown go off in this game, and the Eagles do get the win. But I think they're a beatable team, and yeah, so.
I'm going Indy.
It won't matter. Indy's going to play keep away, and they're going to run down their fucking throat because that team is playing inspired football from the Fighting Jeff Saturdays.
The Fighting Jeff Saturdays.
I love him.
Jets at Patriots.
I think.
My lock of the week.
Shut up.
J-E-T as Joe fucking Flacco.
Joe Flacco hasn't even suited up, dude.
I know Joe Flacco's third string right now.
I know. With that being said, I'm going to go the Patriots because, Rob, what do we like at the end of the football years? Seasons. What do we want, Rob?
At the end of the football season?
Of both college football and NFL season and every season of anything. What do we want? We want fucking chaos. Chaos, chaos, chaos. Go Pats, not only because they're coming off a bye week, because I'm pretty sure the Jets were too, but I want chaos. I want Bill Belichick to shove it to Robert Saleh, and I want it to be chaos in the AFC East. So,
although my heart says Patriots, the coin has chosen the Jets.
Rams at Saints.
It's gonna be interesting. So, I was wondering about this. So I was just looking at my fantasy team this morning, just a little background information, everyone, and I'm like, damn, I got a fucking lot of bye weeks this week. I got Jalen Waddle and Chris Godwin, and I'm like, who do I got to put in for my fantasy lineup here? I go, who's this guy from New England? Thompson, Traquan? What's his name, Rob? I don't even know.
You talking about Thornton?
Thornton, there you go. Even worse, I don't even know who he is. He's on my fantasy team. He had one good week. I was like, pick him up. Anyway, he's starting. Then I go look at this guy named Allen Robinson. I'm like, projected 6 points. This is going to be freaking wonderful. Awesome. Not good at all. And then I'm like, they got to throw the ball to someone. Cooper Kupp's out for 4 to 8 weeks. They got to throw the ball. This is where Allen Robinson shines. He gets the garbage points. He gets the garbage stuff. And then he goes out and gets another contract next year for some strange reason why people keep paying this man. But with all that being said, it doesn't really matter if Matt Stafford isn't playing because Walford ain't the answer. So I'm going to pick a low-scoring game here because Andy Dalton's not the answer anymore at the age of 64. But we're still going the Rams in this game. I just wanted to give you guys a little background information, and I'm hoping they win.
I just changed the team 3 times.
The coin chose the Saints.
Did you say you changed my team 3 times?
I wrote Rams, and then you said, but, and then you started going on for the Saints, and then I changed it to Saints, and then you said, and then I'm going to go Rams, so I changed it back to Rams.
Because no one knows. This game is stupid. It's drunk. I just hope Matt Stafford plays.
The coin chose the Saints, and the reason Stafford won't play either way is because the Rams also are without 2 of their starting linemen, who are also now hurt. One will miss the rest of the season with blood clots, and the other has a torn MCL. Jesus. Cooper Kupp's on the IR. Stafford has a concussion. The Rams, just keep staying in your hungover state from your Super Bowl and go home.
I'm going Saints because life finds a way. Lions or Giants?
Oh, let's go. Is it at Giants?
It's at Giants. It's in New York.
Going with the Giants.
I'm
going to go Detroit.
I'm also going to go Detroit, but I think this is going to be a hell of a fucking game.
I'm hoping it is. The problem is, so with Wink's defense, and the Giants, obviously, he doesn't have all of his guys in there because obviously this is first year being a coordinator. So they'll get better with this type of stuff. But obviously he likes to bring the pressure. He wants to go, man on the outside. The problem with that is they're susceptible, and they have been all year, to the big plays. And I think this is the get-right game for DeAndre Swift, who hasn't topped 10 yards in his last 3 games. Yes, he's come back from an injury. I understand that. But I think he runs wild. I think he has a couple breakthrough. Like I said, all you got to do is get through that first wave, and I don't think anyone catches him. So, and honestly, I just want them to beat the Giants so then we can go into Thursday night.
The Lions won't be able to stop Saquon Barkley, so the only way they win this game is if it's in the 30s, and I just don't see the Lions getting there.
The Lions are averaging 47 points a game, so they'll get there.
Raiders at Broncos.
Made-up stat.
100% a made-up stat, but you believed me for 2 seconds before you said it's a made-up stat. So that 2-second hesitation was all I needed.
I'm going with the home
This is the worst game of the week.
Oh, it's like Raiders at Broncos. Broncos country, let's ride. There we go.
I'm going to go with... Did anyone else see how emotional Derek Carr was last week?
No.
Yeah, because he's about to get cut at the end of the year.
Well, right now they're projected for the number 2 pick. Do you know who's going to be available at number 2 pick?
Basically anyone.
It's not going to be an offensive lineman.
Every
It's
single.
not going to be a receiver. gonna be practically every quarterback they want, and guess what? He knows it.
Mm-hmm.
So whether or not he gets another chance next year because you want to let the guys sit,
No.
Well, with the Commanders.
wait to be seen. But Derek Carr is going to be the next starting quarterback for the Indianapolis Colts. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, yeah, that's because he has to go to Indianapolis first and then go to Washington. Matt Ryan's going to go from Indianapolis over to Washington next.
Exactly.
No,
Now,
just they won't let Matt Ryan leave.
But that's the natural progression, though, of dying quarterbacks.
I mean, after his 74-yard scamper he just had, dude, he's not only got Jonathan Taylor back on track, he's got Matt Ryan running wild. Jeez.
I think this might be the first time all season where we've gone Broncos across the board.
Broncos
Yeah.
across the board. I'm not going to the Broncos.
You're not?
No.
Jeff,
I'm hoping that
everything that you just was saying basically made it sound like you're going Broncos, okay?
with that being said,
Oh my fucking god, I'm going to. I will fight you.
Josh Jacobs runs wild. The Raiders have finally realized the way to even get close in some of these games. You're not winning them still because you suck. And you realize you really don't suck. It's Josh McDaniels sucks. You should probably just get rid of him. But that's besides the point. That's a conversation for another day. But it's feed Devontae Adams. I want to see this matchup between Devontae Adams and Patrick Surtain, and I want to see if Surtain's real. Devontae Adams is still the best receiver in the league.
You're a liar.
Don't at me. What?
You don't want to see it.
I
You're
do
not
want
going
to see
to
it.
watch a single snap of it, so why you lie?
At 4 o'clock? Yeah, well,
You're a
I'll
liar.
watch every snap of it just for you. Okay? All right. With that being said, go Chargers.
Cowboys at Vikings.
Ooh, this is going to be...
Vikings.
Game.
Yeah,
The
I'm gonna
coin
go-
has chosen the Cowboys.
Yeah, I'm going to go Vikings in this one, too. I hope that... hope my boys run wild here. Just go crazy on people. Let's go. Cook.
I just love Rob. The coin's chosen. Cowboys.
Okay. But yeah, that's what we got, guys.
Rivalry game, Bengals-Steelers. In Pittsburgh.
And they're wearing the white helmets.
Ooh.
Throwing it out there. It matters. Don't say it doesn't.
The
It
away
does.
team.
And Robert's correct. It will be the away team. It's going to be Bengals.
Really?
Yeah, Steelers suck. Bengals suck
Yeah.
too, but not as bad.
Not as bad.
Not as bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Bengals too. I mean, I like the way the Steelers came out last week and decided to actually put an emphasis on running the ball, but yeah, I guess we're gonna go with the Steels.
Sunday night football. We got a rip roar. We got Chiefs at Chargers.
So this shouldn't even be close. The Chiefs
The
should
away
win this game
team.
by a mile.
Even the coin knows the Chargers head coach blows.
Yeah, that's so. There's going to be so many coaching firings, and it's not because even I don't care if the Chargers make the playoffs. Staley should still be fired.
Yes.
Josh McDaniels should be fired.
Yes.
Nathaniel Hackett should be. Everyone in the freaking AFC West should be fired besides Andy Reid. And if he wins a Super Bowl, I would just retire if I was him. Just be like,
Right, I'm done.
I caused all these people to leave, and we're leaving.
I've caused more coaches to be fired than anyone else.
But no, I think yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
good.
yeah.
I think Chiefs should run away with this. Not even close.
Final game of the week, another rip roar Monday Night Football. It's 49ers at Cardinals.
49ers, and especially if Kyler Murray doesn't play, it still concerns me for my fantasy team that Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins had their little spat on the sidelines. And I just need him to come back so I can win some fantasy football.
Well, the coin has chosen the Cardinals for the strict reason that they are going to let Garoppolo throw a passing touchdown, and his record's not as good when he does throw a passing touchdown.
Yeah, the problem is he's going to throw it like 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage to either Debo or Chris McCaffrey or Brandon Ayuk or
Juice!
Colt
Yeah, he
McCoy,
can be-
let's go.
Throw it to Juice. I don't care. The
Who,
offense actually did look better with Colt McCoy in.
he did. It's because
The
Coleman.
ball to DeAndre Hopkins. It was wild.
Yeah, and also Colt McCoy is like maybe an inch taller, so he can kind of see over the line better.
Did you just say he threw the ball to DeAndre Hopkins?
Yeah, I'm guessing. I didn't watch
I'm
that
going to
shit.
assume that you didn't watch. I was going to say I'm assuming you didn't watch either game.
Um,
Because they didn't like throwing the ball either. Don't get me wrong, DeAndre had, whatever. Quite a few. I think he had 14 targets maybe. But Rondale Moore had pretty close to the same.
who are
They
you
were
guys
feeding
locking
Rondale Moore on
up?
the under. What'd you say?
Who you locking? You boys both haven't locked anyone yet.
Oh, 49ers, sorry.
I'm locking the bye week.
49ers lock
I
up.
am predicting that none of the 4 bye week teams will lose this week.
I don't know. Bye week teams. There's a potential
You know what?
loser or two in there.
Fuck it. I'm gonna roll the dice with it. Jeff Saturday, let's go, baby.
All
I
right.
love it.
The fighting Jeff Saturdays are going to pull off the upset, and everyone's because this is what the Eagles are. They are that stupid Patriots team that started 8-0, and then everyone went, "Oh, by the way, you're frauds."
Oh, by the way, you're frauds.
It happened the same exact way. Week 9 in a freaking a night game. Was it Sunday night or Monday night when the Patriots played the Ravens and the Ravens exposed them?
Oh,
But Philly played the Commanders and got exposed. They're a bunch of
I love
frauds.
it.
I do too. That's fucking great. Bye week teams. We got Jags, Dolphins, Seahawks, Bucks.
Good for them.
Nice.
All right, that's
Not
it.
bad.
Any last final statements?
You guys really think that Seahawks are going to be able to win that division? Do you think they're going to be able to keep the momentum after this bye week?
I think they're gonna get momentum back, right? Because they lost last week.
That's what I'm saying. They had a tough one against Tom Brady and the Bucks, and now you got the
I think that it was.
49ers knocking on your door.
I think last week was kind of a fluke week, simply just because they've been rocking and rolling, but they haven't had to travel to Germany while rocking and rolling, So I think that kind of fucked them. Changes the whole schedule up. Changes the juju. Don't like it.
Juju Smith-Schuster?
Yeah, don't like him either. So, Rob, anything?
Rob says, burn it all to the ground.
That's fair. All right. As it's done for the week. Let us know how you guys are doing. Let us know if you guys are excited for this week's games, teams playing, how you guys record-wise are doing, how your team is doing, and also, side note, if you guys are following the XFL and if you guys have a team yet. Draft is this week for the XFL, so we'll probably break that down at some point, and yeah. As always, depending on where you are, morning, afternoon, even night, stay trouble, stay safe. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Peace.